Hi YouTube, it's me Sandra. I'm just leaving the endocrinologist for my third visit, giving you guys an update. I had my hysterosalpinogram today, and that turned out okay. The left tube was open with no issues at all. The right tube, he said, was a little bit closed. You can see the dye going through it, but it was going through it very slow. So I'm not sure what's causing it, but he told me not to worry about it because as long as the dye can go through it, even if it's going through it slow, then that's okay. But it is a little bit closed, and I'm not sure if that's because of my age. Maybe over time it starts to go down a little. I really don't know. But anyway, I got my test results back for the ovarian reserve, OAR, I think is what they call it. And yesterday, I just so happened to have my annual exam with my gynecologist. I had him to go over the results with me before I came in to see my endocrinologist, just in case he said something different than my endocrinologist. And he basically looked at the results and told me that they were excellent for my age. I shouldn't have no problem getting pregnant using my own eggs, but he's not a endocrinologist. He's not a specialty in this, so that was just his opinion. So after I had my hysterosalpinogram, I had to sit with the doctor because I wanted to know what he thought about my test results. And even though he didn't go over the test results with me, he did say that my test results were good. You know, that's all he said. He didn't go into no specifics, and that was just very strange that he didn't go into no specifics about it. I did tell him that as much as I would love to do an in vitro using a donor, because I know that that's probably going to be more of a high success rate than anything else, especially when it comes to using my own eggs. I do want to try using my own eggs. I mean, since January, I have been doing everything that I've researched to improve my egg quality. I have been exercising, I have done yoga, I have done acupuncture, I've been eating leafy vegetables, green vegetables. I have, what else have I done? Oh my God, I've done so much. I've been taking prenatal vitamins, I've been taking B12, I've been taking CoQ10. I have been doing everything that they state you can do to improve egg quality. I ovulate every month on time. I have my menstrual cycle every month on time. I always know when my menstrual cycle is going to come down because it never comes down late. It always be on time. I always know my ovulation because my cervical, you know what, is usually there to let me know ovulation is there. And I also use a fertility monitor that shows me when I ovulate, which is pretty much the same cycle day every month. So I want to try it with my own eggs. I know that all of that don't mean anything when your eggs are 45 years old. That's where their biggest issue is, me not having healthy eggs. But I want to see if all that work that I did actually paid off as far as trying to improve egg quality. So finally, he agreed to go ahead and try with my own eggs, but I don't really think he agreed because he think it's going to work. I think he agreed because he just want to make me happy. And I told him, I don't want you to just make me happy. I want you to really put forth the effort into trying to make this work. And, you know, he just was looking at me, and, you know, they always feel that they've done this before and it didn't work with the other woman. What makes you think it's going to work with you? Well, I'm not the other woman. My body is not made like the other woman. And plus, I serve a higher power, and that's my King Jesus. If this is meant to happen, he's going to make sure it happens. If it is not meant to happen, it's not meant to happen. But I at least want to try before you push me to donor in vitro. I'm not going to try to do in vitro with my own eggs. I'm just going to try IUI. And the reason being is because he said that the fertility rate with my own eggs, whether I do IUI or in vitro, would be the same. So it don't even make sense to go through all that sticking and needling and poking and medication if it's not going to work with IUI. So if it doesn't work with IUI, I do have a donor, which I'm not going to reveal at this moment until if that time has to come. If I have to convert to in vitro, I'm going to reveal who my donor is, but I'm not going to reveal it at this moment. I'm just going to keep that on the hush-hush. I'm just going to keep praying that the Lord is going to bless me and bless my eggs to be able to conceive. I am going to use a donor sperm. I haven't quite figured out what sperm bank I'm going to use, because the sperm bank these doctors use, they charge too much, and I don't care to spend that much money on somebody's sperm, especially when I know plenty of male friends who don't mind lending me their sperm. But anyway, I will keep you guys updated on this journey. My next appointment now is not until I start my cycle, and that's when they're going to put me on a medication to get me prepared for the IUI, and I'll give you guys an update on how that went. In the meantime, have a great day and be blessed. Bye.